Hello, how are you, everyone? I hope that you're doing well. My name is Amelia. This is my real store. Please watch Al Store and please subscribe my channel. I always thought my sister was innocent, but after what I saw her doing in her room at 1 o'clock one night, my view of her completely changed. Hello, friends. Welcome to our English stories in this YouTube channel. You will find interesting stories and unique tales which will make your heart happy. Here we bring you funny, exciting, and emotional stories every day, which will take you to a new world. So friends, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon so that you do not miss any new story. My name is Ashok. I am 24 years old, and I have a younger sister named Poonam. Poonam is very beautiful and sweet and looks exactly like Janvi Kapoor. She's only 21 years old, and there was an innocence in everything she said. But this story is not about that innocence. This story is about the moment when I came to know that my innocent sister has grown up. Now, this happened a year ago, when I saw something in her phone which shook me to the core. I could not believe knowing the truth about the sister whom I always considered innocent. This story starts from the same moment when I came to know the secret about my sister, which changed our lives. It was a summer night. The wind had stopped, and it was difficult to sleep on the bed in my room. I woke up due to thirst, and as I tried to pick up the water bottle, I found that it was empty. When I looked at the time, it was exactly 1 a.m. In my sleepy state, I headed towards the kitchen where cold water bottles were kept. As I walked towards the kitchen, I saw that the light in my sister Poonam's room was on. I was a little surprised to see this, because Poonam always slept with the lights off. There was a rule in our house that everyone should keep the lights off while sleeping, and Poonam followed this rule the most. I thought that maybe she had forgotten to turn off the light while filling water in my bottle. I thought to myself that I should turn off her light and put her to sleep comfortably. As I started opening the door of her room, a strange restlessness entered my mind. Would Poonam be awake, or would she have just slept with the lights on? What I saw as soon as the door opened shook me to the core. Poonam was sitting on her bed. There was a seriousness on her face, and she was completely engrossed and watching something on the screen of her phone at this time of the night when everyone was fast asleep. It felt very strange for Poonam to be awake and watch something on the phone like this. As soon as my eyes fell on her, she quickly hid the phone, and a glimpse of fear was clearly visible in her eyes. This action was so unexpected that for a moment I could not understand what to say. Poonam, who was always calm and composed, had lines of worry and nervousness clearly visible on her face. At this time, I asked softly, "Poonam, is everything all right? Are you awake so late at night?" Poonam replied in a flash. "Yes." I was just unable to sleep, but the tremor in her voice increased my curiosity even more. She was hiding something from me, but what the desire to know this was now deepening in my heart. I thought that maybe this was some trivial matter, but the expression on her face was saying something else. The beginning of this night had raised many questions in my mind. What was the secret behind this mysterious behavior of Poonam? Was she in some trouble? Or was she doing something that she wanted to hide from me or the family? Since that night, Poonam's strange behavior was not going away from my mind every time I saw her. I remembered her nervous eyes. A question was arising in my mind that what was she doing in the dark of the night that she had to hide it from me a few days later when I got a chance and Poonam was not in her room. I picked up her phone. My intention was only to know what was bothering her. Is she in some trouble? Is someone troubling her? My heart was restless to know this. I already knew the lock code of the phone, so there was no problem in opening it. When I checked her phone gallery messages and apps, I did not find anything special. Everything was normal. There was nothing that could explain her actions that night. But then I thought that maybe there is something in her internet history. When I checked her Chrome browser history, what I saw shook me. The browser history of my 17-year-old sweet sister, who always looked innocent and calm, told a different story. The things she searched and the videos she watched were not at all appropriate for her age. I thought I might have checked something wrong, but even after checking it again and again, the result was the same. She had so searched some topics that she was not of the age to know about. A strange panic started rising in my heart. Has my sister fallen into bad company or has someone forced her to do this? What questions are her online activities raising in her mind, seeing this history of hers? I was not able to understand what to think and what to do about this. I put the phone back in its place, but my mind was not at peace. I decided that now I have to think deeply about this. The question that why did my sister search for this video and how I searched. All this kept going around in my mind. Now, this mystery, and it was getting deeper. Ever since I saw Poonam's browser history, I had a strange restlessness in my mind. Why and how did my innocent sister get interested in such things? This question was not letting me sleep. I knew that there was some deep reason behind this mystery which was important to understand. I I started paying attention to Poonam's behavior and noticed a change in her words. She often talked about a special friend of hers, whom I never knew before. Just hearing her name, a strange doubt arose in my heart. I thought that maybe she is behind this new habit of Poonam one day. I decided to talk to Poonam directly about her friend. I asked her in a light-hearted manner, "Who is that new friend of yours? I always hear her mentioned with you." Poonam said with a little hesitation, She she has just joined my class. She is quite fun-loving and talks a lot. I could not find out much from her words, but my sixth sense said that this was the same girl who had pushed Poonam on the wrong path. After a few days, I decided to check Poonam's phone history again, this time more deeply. I found some more shocking evidence. Poonam's friend had shown her some videos that were beyond her age, and understanding these were videos that were not appropriate for any immature teenager. Apart from this, I also saw that the friend was not limited to just showing videos to Poonam. She was a very spoiled girl who did not care about right or wrong. She was also an expert in trapping boys and doing bad things with them. She had told Poonam many such stories that were disturbing Poonam's innocent mind. My heart broke after knowing all this. My innocent sister, whom I always advised to follow the right path, had got trapped in such dirty habits. And the reason for this was that friend who wanted to make her like herself. Now I had to get Poonam out of this quagmire. I decided that first of all, I have to distance Poonam from that friend, and after that, I have to explain to my sister, with love and understanding, what path she has taken and how to return to the right path. In this way, I saved my sister from that wrong company and tried to bring her back on the right path of life. This journey was not easy, but my love and understanding became her shield. In the end, Poonam distanced herself from that friend and learned from her mistakes. This experience made our relationship stronger. From this story, we get to learn how quickly and easily wrong company can take us on the wrong path. But if there is support and understanding of the family, then no path is difficult. So friends, how did you like it? If you like this lovely story video of ours, then do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.